There's a lot of art challenges out there, but this might be the most intense one I've ever thought up. Today's the day. First, I gather up all the warmest things in the house. I need to get super bundled up because this is going to be intense. Because for today's challenge, I was going to have to walk like 10 minutes from the house. It's actually not a very intense challenge, like, at all. Okay, so here are the details. I'm calling it the 3 sketch challenge because you make 3 30-minute sketches, each within 3 miles of your house. It's that simple.
Now somehow, somewhere, I got this idea stuck in my head that I would only ever be able to make extraordinary art if I was in an extraordinary place, which just isn't true. I mean, like, some of my favorite pieces I've ever made have been in very mundane spots, really just around my home. So this challenge would really kind of be to see if I can get out of my own head and see, the extraordinary in the ordinary, and also make 3 sketches in 30 minutes each, which is always a bit of a challenge. But step 1 is finding a spot, which shouldn't be too hard because Alaska is gorgeous. And actually this spot looks perfect. Looks like the moose like this area too. Look at the size of those hooves. Wow. There's probably a couple around here somewhere. And now water has this really annoying habit of freezing when it's cold. I guess so do I for that matter. But if you add a little bit of isopropyl alcohol, or in this case, moonshine, it can keep it from freezing. So I'm just gonna add, Whoa, that's strong stuff. I just got a little bit of that right there. And then, there we go. That should do the trick. What? Ooh, yep, that'll keep you from freezing too. All right. Because this stuff won't freeze in the cold. So if it's super cold, you need more of it. If it's not so cold, you only need a dash, but that should be just about enough. Okay, for the life of me, I can't seem to find my pencil, but I did already start my timer, so I think I'm just gonna have to go for it and use a little tiny brush instead. Let's see how this works. This is kind of working. Getting the general shape of things. I think I might have been a little too ambitious on this spot. This is, oh man, this is complex. Okay, just a little bit more, a little bit more. Done. Book to fill in, but I'm thinking round 2, something a little bit less complex. All right, so the challenge is it has to be within 3 miles of your house, which is actually a pretty broad area if you think like a giant circle with that diameter. Fortunately, Alaska is ridiculously gorgeous, and I don't even know if I'm gonna make it like 40 feet. That's where I was painting, but like that right there, I mean, that's a view. Bit more of this. Don't need as much as that. There we go. When it's like 0 to -10, you only need about a quarter. -10 to -20, you need about half gin, and then -20 and on, good luck. Now, if I could just find that. Oh. All right, we're in luck. Here we go. It's funny, with me, pencil makes a huge difference. Like being able to put down an outline just like helps kind of sharpen my brain a little bit, like without without just like a little bit of an outline, I kind of sometimes feel lost on a page. And that little line art just kind of helps me make that first mark. I don't stick within the lines. I'm actually really bad at following directions and rules and coloring in the lines, but just having them there makes everything feel a little easier. Okay, it's getting there, you know, sketch by sketch. And they do say that the third time is a charm, so now I actually need to go find a charming spot. Now it's going to become a little bit of a race against the light. I mean, things kind of start to get gloomy around 3. We do have sun here in Alaska, but it's a bit of a scarce resource. Okay, I think this is it. Oh, look at that. Oh yes. Oh, that's perfect. That is so cute. Okay, I feel charmed. Do you feel charmed? This is charm. This feels charm. It's just kind of wild these places are like in my backyard. I mean, granted, I think I have a particularly good backyard, but like, I'd never have thought of coming here to sketch, but like, how cool is this spot? It's so funny. It feels like sometimes it takes a sketch to actually see something that's in my own backyard. I mean, this is like a precious little spot. I can see a lot of trash in this stream, but still, it's gorgeous. It's this little tiny oasis in the middle of a city. But sometimes you just gotta like sit somewhere and sketch it, even for just half an hour to really see it. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes it takes 3 times to get it, but oh my gosh, yes, and the little curve and the bend, and you kind of get all of this stuff. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what a great little spot.
If you're ever feeling stuck, give this a try. I think you might be amazed what you'll find.